Why small habits make a big difference? It is easy to overestimate the importance of one defining moments and underestimate the value of making small improvements on a daily basis. To often be convinced ourselves that massive action, massive success to require a massive actions, whether it is losing weight, building a business, writing a book, winning a championship, or achieving any other goal. We put pressure on slaves to make some earth-shattering improvement that everyone will talk about. Meanwhile, improving by 1% is not particularly notable. Sometimes it is not even noticeable, but it can be far more meaningful, especially in the long run. The difference a tiny improvements can make over time is astounding. Here's how the math work out. If you can get 1% better each day for 1 year, you will end up 37 times better by the time you are done. Conversely, if you get a 1% worse each day for 1 year, you will decline nearly down to zero. What start as a small win or a minor setback accumulates into something much more. Habits are the compound interest of self improvement. The same way that money multiplies through compound interest, the effect of your habits multiply as you repeat them. They seem to make a little difference on any given day, and yet the impact they deliver over the months and year can be enormous. It is only when looking back to 5 or perhaps 10 years later that the value of good habits and the cost of bad ones become strongly apparent. This can be difficult concept to appreciate in daily life. We often dismiss small changes because they don't seem to matter very much in the moment. If you save a little money now, you are still not a millionaire. If you go to the gym 3 days in a now in a row, you are still out of shape. If you study Mandarin for an hour tonight, you still have not learned the language. We make a few changes, but the results never seem to come quickly. So we slide back into our previous routine. Unfortunately, the slow pace of transformations also makes it is to let a bad habit slide. If you eat an unhealthy meal today, the scale does not move much. If you work late tonight and ignore your family, they will forgive you. If you procrastinate and put your projects off until tomorrow, they will usually be time to finish it later. A single decision is easy to dismiss. But when we repeat a 1% error day after day by replicating poor decisions, duplicating tiny mistakes, and rationalizing little excuses, our small choices compound into toxic result. It is accumulations of many missteps at a 1% decline here and there that eventually leads to a problem. The impact created by a change in your habits is similar to the effect of shifting the routine and airplane by just a few degrees. Imagine you are flying Los Angeles to New York City. If a pilot leaving from LAX adjusts the heating just 3.5 degrees south, you will land in Washington, DC instead of New York. Such a small changes is barely noticeable at takeoff. The chose the nose of the airplane moves just a few feet, but when magnified across the entire United States, you end up hundreds of miles apart. Similarly, a slight changes your daily habits can guide your life to a very different destinations, making a choice that is a 1% better. I% war seems to insignificant in the moment, but over the span of moments that make a lifetime, these decisions determine the difference between who you are and who you could be. Success is the product of daily habits, not once in a lifetime transformation, That said, it does not matter how successful or unsuccessful you are right now. What matters is whether your habits are putting on the path towards success. You should be for more concerned with your current trajectory than your current results. If you are a millionaire but you spend more than you earn each month, then you are on a bad trajectory. If your spending habits do not change, it's not going to end well. Conversely, if you are broke but you save a little bit every month, then you are on the path towards financial freedom, even you are moving slower than you'd like. Your outcomes are lagging measure of your habits. Your net worth is a lagging measure of your financial habit. Your knowledge is a lagging measure of your learning habits. Your clutter is a lagging measure of your cleaning habits.